Hi. Uh, Investors can't forecast. Nobody can forecast well. Great economists, financial professionals, investment professionals can forecast precisely. It's very difficult and nearly impossible. One can wait for a correction for a long time, and for instance, if one thinks when indexes are at, for instance, 100, and when they get at 120, correction might happen, yeah, will happen, they think. But if prices raise and increase up to 150, investors lose much in that situation. And even if a correction happens in that point, it may decrease to 120, for instance, or 130, make correction, yeah, after it can raise again. So if investors, mostly not experienced investors, think they can beat market, they are very smart to forecast all kind of corrections, recessions, I don't know, depressions, and wait for that, they will lose, believe me. So what can one do? They The best decision investor to invest is to invest small portions periodically as he or she gets free cash. They can invest and generally follow these strategies. That will be the best. But if somehow investors have much more available and correction happens, during corrections, heavy corrections, I mean, 20% or more, for instance, most of the market participants run out of the market. They are very scared. Fear is around, and everyone thinks to get rid of these stocks as fast as possible. So this is the best time, because when everybody trying to get rid of stocks, this is the exact moment when you buy heavily, and in the future you will turn this investment with great profits. For instance, in 2020, when this corona virus happened, yeah, this corona crisis. It was somewhere, as I remember, 20 of March or 23 of March. This was the lowest point because market was falling so hard. Everybody was scared and ran out of the market, and that was time for me. And of course, I have my records to show. I was buying as heavy as possible, and since then I had very great return. It was very difficult time. Even some investors, Ackman and different, come on the show, and they talked about hell is coming and things like that. It helped actually me in that particular moment to invest as much as possible. It was very, very, as I say, I remember two times. One was in 2008 and other 2020, when everybody was so scared. Nobody thought about investing. Everybody needed to get some cash, sell stocks, get cash, and run out. Yeah, this was the strategy. But smart investors, intelligent investors, use that particular corrections to buy more. This is the very important. If you can control your emotions and buy in that particular moments heavily. This is I think, as I define great investors with average or not amateur investors. So use that particular moments if there is corrections, don't be scared because you already have valued companies analyzed. You know those companies value are, for instance, 100. And if it falls to down to 70, yeah, it's a very good, or 50 even. It's good chance because you know profits still there, fundamentals are still there for those stocks, and it's just fear around, and that's why everybody is selling and prices decrease for that, not because of some fundamental problems. So use that particular moment when everybody is scared and fear is around. You use that moment to invest as much as possible. So that's my advice, and I followed that advice. I got great returns since 2014 when I created portfolios, and right now I get much more than average market return. I beat more than 2 times Standard and Poor index since 2014, and I'm still improving my performance, and it's last 2-3 years I would match 3 times nearly return than 3 times more return than Standard and Poor index. So discipline is very important, learning is very important, and practice is very important. Don't listen to anybody. If you think so, if you analyze, you have studied company, if you have had qualitative and quantitative analysis, if you can value well companies, and you define value and you know price of that stock, and everybody say that's bad, this bad, everyone talking all the time something. Don't listen to me, just invest if there is a proper possibility. Yeah. So use these particular moments and follow this strategy. Thank you. If you have any advice, down the below the of this video you can find links and contact me. You can ask as many questions as you would like. Thank you. Bye.